It's officially that time. Here is everything you need to know about the Bricklink Designer Program Series 3 so you don't miss out. What is up, everybody? I'm your host, Cristo, here from Stud City, and today, yes, we are talking about the Bricklink Designer Program because it is officially that time. It's time to open that wallet and get out them cards because we're going to be swiping. Because a crowdfunding for Series 3, I'm going to say, is officially here. Now, I am pre-recording this just a little bit in advance as it's 5 days currently on the mark of my calendar, but it is officially time to get ready for this because we are going to be live streaming this release on this channel with you guys, which is going to be absolutely ecstatic. So we're going to prep that in today's video, kind of figure out a game plan and take a look at all 5 sets that are going to be releasing here in the 5-day due time and decide, should we buy them, should we not, or I guess there's no waiting because this is a do or die moment. So if you don't buy these basically within the launch period of crowdfunding, which is, I believe, 30 days, you're most likely not going to get them because they go on the aftermarket and they're very, very expensive in the aftermarket. So, like I said, this should be a pretty fun video. Do me a quick favor, if you're hanging out and you're enjoying this, give this video a thumbs up. Let's see if we can crush 250 likes so you guys know that you love the Bricklink Designer Program. And I can continue to make more videos in the future. All right, as I had mentioned, we have Crowdfunding Series 3. Coming out on October 8th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I believe that's 10 a.m. on Central Standard or 11 a.m. for Eastern Standard Time. So just to put that in the time frame. Now, there is going to be only 30,000 copies of each set made. And in today's video, I'm also going to kind of give my personal thoughts and opinions on if they sell out or even if that set is going to be crowdfunded, which will be kind of interesting. Will we for the first time ever, get a set that won't be made? Potentially this round. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, let's take a look at the first set, and I will rank these in my top 5, like 1 through 5, by the end of today's video. So the first one is going to be the Harbor Master for $200. This set is absolutely glorious. I know I talked about it here a little bit in a live stream just past, but basically it comes with this like water way below, even has like a scuba dive in there, a bunch of different animal creatures, right? Like there's a turtle, there's a fish, there's like a bunch of coral reef, like really, really cool. You have this entire deck being built of fishermen on the back, and then of course like what you would exactly see inside like a harbor. Like this is so cool. It even has like an entire room up here with removable floors. It honestly reminds me a lot of a Lego modular building, but in the sense that it's not on a street, but rather wide open in the ocean. This set is cool. I'm probably going to be buying 1 to maybe even 2 copies depending on how the launch goes. I for sure am buying 1 though at the absolute launch. $200 for this, I feel like is almost pretty fair. It does come with 2,400 pieces and 6 minifigures. I really do resemble this set a lot to the old Lego Ideas old fishing store. Now, I'm not saying this set looks exactly alike, but it does give me similar vibes and similar feels. Personally, I missed out on this set, and it's actually really expensive in the aftermarket. I feel like prices go north of like $500 to $600 new in box, so I think it's a tough way to buy. Just go ahead and get this one for $200, and I don't really have to chase that one. Although I still do like it, and if the opportunity came to get it for a really good price, I probably would. But with that being said, getting this one at $200, I think I'm pretty content. So that is for sure going on the list. And then the next one would be the $230 Art of Chocolate. This one definitely takes the cake in the aspect of unique, and it's coming out in a very good time. Like we are officially in Q4 of 2024, meaning it's Christmas season. All the Christmas hype is going crazy. Now, I know we're going to be crowdfunding and buying this, and they won't ship out until probably, maybe February of next year, if I'm not mistaken, or even later. But, man, this set gives Christmas vibes, and I feel like anybody in that Christmas spirit, and don't get me wrong, I have a little bit of it myself, I'm going to be buying this because it's that time of year. And I'm going to thank myself later down the road because I think this set is truthfully amazing. I am so excited for this one. Definitely a top tier, in my opinion, of the Series 3 round. I know it's not for everybody, but I'm personally super excited. One of the big things I like about it mostly is that for once, I feel like they listened. They gave us closed walls. And I know it's not modular style, which is perfectly fine because this bad boy opens up and you can fully access the interiors. And of course, the interior is just jam-packed with details as well. So don't get me wrong, I think I like the modular style flooring a little bit better, but this still gives a unique way to close up a building and overall, for me, fill my needs as a Lego collector. So that one's on the list. Next, we have the Forest Stronghold, which is $300 and comes with quite a lot of minifigures. It's definitely has the forest theme going on and features a nice grand large castle, a bridge, and then basically like a second castle there. And like I said, it comes with a bunch of minifigs. Like there's 6 of these green guys. Now, unfortunately, I said this in other videos, all of those minifigs are the exact same. There's like nothing unique about any of them other than they're the same minifig. And then you do get one child one, and then you get 3 of these knight guys. So I don't know about you. I'm kind of saddened that we don't get different minifigures, but I totally understand. I know the Bricklink Designer Program is very much limited, especially in the minifigure aspect. I do know this, and that's definitely a reason why we're not getting like 6 different minifigures included in this. But to spend $300 feels a little bit high in price point for something that has, you know, not that uniqueness to it. Now, personally, I am going to say I picked up the 90-year anniversary castle not too long ago, and I feel like that one satisfied my castle theme genre where I don't need to pick this one up. So personally, in my point of view, I'm going to be passing on this one, but I'd love and cannot wait to see how this one goes forward. And that takes us into one of the most expensive ones. Just under that, $10 cheaper, is the $290 Lost City. And this one only comes with 2 minifigures, but this ginormous, basically underwater castle build. And it looks awesome, right? But I do feel like the price point is a bit high for what is truly included. It comes with 3,500 pieces, which definitely crushes the 10-cent price per piece ratio, and you can tell they beat down on the price probably as much as they could to get this affordable to anyone. But it definitely feels a little bit bland when you look at the backside. Like, that's truthfully a lot of openness inside the entire castle. But let's be honest, when you're buying this set, you're probably looking to put this on a display and look at it from a front side. So with that being said, I think it gives a thumbs up because when you look at this thing, it's truthfully breathtaking. I'm gonna be honest, I'm truthfully on edge with this set. I can't decide, should I get it, should I not? So I'm kind of gonna wait until the release night and decide from there. The good thing is I could buy it and have to not think about it until like a whole year later on my card. But that's the 4th set, and then the 5th and final set is the Camping Adventure, which is gonna be the most attainable to everybody because it has the cheapest price point at $55. So those of you who wanna dabble in the Bricklink Designer Program but don't wanna spend $200 plus, this potentially could be a set for you, and I actually think it's a really good one for the price tag that it's given. It features a camper van, a tree, and a whole scene around it. And the thing I'm mostly interested about this set is, one, it has a ton of details. It is a pretty cool looking camper van, but it also goes extremely well with the A-frame cabin, which is literally on the website of Bricklink Designer Program. Like, they literally have it to go along with the cabin. And I personally love the A-frame cabin, and I think this set's going to go hand in hand with it. Like, clearly it will. So I'm pretty excited about it, and I will be picking up probably 2 copies of this one. One to keep myself in the box, and one to build day one with you guys here on the channel. So now it's time to give my full ranking because my number 1 is going to be, to a surprise, the Harbor Master's Office. And I'm going to be honest, it's a hard 1 and 2 because truthfully the Art of Chocolate is in the number 2 position, and I feel like they're pretty much hand in hand. I can't decide which one I like more. They're both unique. They're both really cool. I missed out on a set kind of similar to this years ago, back in like 2016, and because I was not collecting Lego at the time, so I'm excited to get my hands on that. But the Art of Chocolate is like a Christmas fan stream. It reminds me of Willy Wonka, and it's just super unique and cool, and I think very well executed. The 3rd best Lego set for me would be the Camping Adventure, attainable at the $55 price tag. I feel like it's a nice little bang for your buck. And it goes with an existing Lego set that you potentially might already own. And then I'm going to put the Lost City because I think the facade of it is absolutely gorgeous. We haven't really seen anything like it. It gives Atlantis like vibes completely, and I'm actually a really big fan of it. Can't decide if I'm going to get it, but potentially. And then the last set is the Forest Stronghold. I don't know, something about it. I'm not too crazy about it. Maybe it's the open back side, or it's the fact that I have the 90-year anniversary castle, or maybe even the other castle that was from Series 1, and maybe I'm just not a huge castle theme fan, but I'm going to be passing on that one probably for sure. Aside from that, I'll be probably picking up all 4 of the other ones. But let me know in the comments below, are you going to be picking up any of these sets? And if you want, rank them, because I love hearing what you guys have to say. Aside from that, I'm super excited for Series 3. I can't wait to stream it with you guys. Now, those of you who might already be asking, well, what about Series 2? Well, we actually crowdfunded these, I think I'm getting February vibes off the top of my head, back in February of 2024, and it's officially time for us to receive those sets. So come here in November, we're going to start seeing these be delivered. Now, I will say this, I'm extremely excited for the Brick train station. For those of you who know and have been a part of the channel, I bought 2 of the Series 1 train engine sheds, and I built both of them, but one's inverted, so they kind of go hand in hand, back to back. Really cool, and I think I'm the only channel on YouTube that's ever done that. So if you want to check out that video and support, I'll try to link it at the end of this one, or maybe a pop-up. So please go check out that video, because it was a really cool and fun video. But aside from that, going back, I'm probably going to do the exact same thing with the Brick train station, because why not? That would be pretty cool to see those back to back. So let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. And then I also picked up the Mushroom House, and I'm pretty sure I missed out on the Lodging Railway, so I'm probably going to pay an aftermarket price because I still want that set, even though it didn't even sell out. Aside from that, guys, I'm super excited to see how these are released. Will they all sell out? Now, I'm going to be honest here. I think if I had to take a bet on which set I think does not get crowdfunded, it would probably be the Lost City. I don't know if there's enough demand for it, so it's going to be super exciting to see. And if you had to ask me a set that I think will absolutely sell out, oh man, that is a tough question, but I really believe the easier answer would be the Camping Adventure, being such a lower price point. But I think as far as like the best set, I think the Harbor Master Offers will be a day 1 sellout, probably within like the 12 hours. Aside from that, I even think the Art of Chocolate will sell out. I think all 3 of those sets are so good. Really excited for this one. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. I don't want to go too long on this one. I'll see you guys in 5 days, but probably less probably less because I'll release this a little bit later. So can't wait to see you at the Bricklink Designer Program release. See you guys live. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'm Christopher from Stud City. Peace out.